Hello, and welcome to my poetry corner. This is my favorite corner in the world, and now it can be yours too. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and found the time to do all the things that you've been wanting to do. Now, the rhyme for today was written many years back when the Syrian refugee crisis was at its height, and the poem aimed to celebrate the children, the little boys and girls who end up paying the price for mankind's pride and ego. Today we find ourselves in the midst of a similar predicament. We're caught in the middle of the geopolitics, religion, nation, state, and war. Countless children have their future taken from them. They did not bargain for this, they did not vote for this, and they didn't have the time to evolve from divine consciousness into human unconsciousness. But here we are, as always, stealing the future from our children so we can validate our ego. And so I've titled it, "And Toys Bleed," an anthem for the refugee crisis. I wake up to a Sunday morning. Birds chirp and church bells toll. Fresh tea brewed and in the oven wheat bread whole. Clothes laid out last night, crisp and clean, Sunday's best. Hymn book ready on the desk, lest I in hurry should forget. Only I wake up not to such a Sunday morn, but the screeching blares of the siren horn, the quaking floor and windows of dark plumes, testament to the darkness outside that booms. I wake up cold and wet, crumpled between 100. We're all the same, running from our homes plundered. The waves mock our plight, our hopes tied to a boat. No light in this hour of need, and all hope seems remote. O God of the heavens, hear our plight down below. Save us from the hopeless night and erase our woe. I wake up to running steps, anticipating the weekly bread and medicines to help revive all the toys that have bled. We get a loaf to eat, but none for our predicament, for in this bizarre, sparse shelter, no love is innocent. I wake up to sights and sounds unfamiliar, and a rancid smell so sour, so peculiar. And up above, the stars did burn, oh, as did our homes below, an inferno. Oh, how I wish to wake up again, to a sweet old Sunday morn, to a breakfast table of bread, butter, and fresh baked corn. If we take a moment to detach, to take a step back and look at what's happening around us, we will realize that our species has what you'd call historical amnesia. Time and time again, we see history repeating itself, and yet we never learn the lessons that these chapters have to teach. And it begs the question, will we ever graduate and move on to the next stage? We look to the glories of a past, we hold on to the ideologies and customs and teachings of the past, but fail to acknowledge that we are living on borrowed time and borrowed luxuries, and we have borrowed them from our future. And this obliges us to return these in prime condition, so that our future generations may also enjoy these. Perhaps it is too much to ask, but here's to a future where love may learn to prevail.